At center, John Collins. At the other forward position, Lauri Markkanen. The head coach of the visitors, Will Hardy. Let's move to 75 now. Your Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at small.
Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for the... And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their seventh, and I can't even believe I'm saying it, seventh coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me,
yeah, they are.
It's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long haul.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in L.A. The starters for the Utah Jazz, the guard pair. It's George and Sexton. Filipowski's out there with Markkanen, and it's Collins in at the center position.
Like, at this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Here's Filipowski. Last game we saw him score 13. Back to George. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is Russell. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Hachimura finds James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls fan. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team of players growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat you, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
He gets it in there.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
Defensive foul.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's George. 9 points last game out. And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your... I'm talking to my teenage daughter. What is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin. I'll tell you that much. And thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. George passes to Collins. Outside, Markkanen. They can't stop the run with that one. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Clarkson with the ball. Defended by Reeves. Los Angeles leading by 5. And then Hachimura with the jam.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York, getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot. We saw multiple teams do that this last season.
That trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. And that one's good, James.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
We talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter. And he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Filipowski. He's guarded by Davis. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Reeves in the corner. Back to Russell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. James. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 10 points for LeBron.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Jazz trail by 11. Outside Collins. Clarkson against Reeves. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by James. To the hoop, and James throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
From deep, Collins. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another.
Oh, LeBron does it again!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering. the NBA, but listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot. Watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Jazz, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
And Sexton drops them both. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow. Here's James. Drills the elbow jumper. James has got 18 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Gabe Vincent. And Utah with a change here, too. Preston's checked in. Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the...
Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Jazz trail by 14. Here's Preston. Pass to Williams. Here's Sensabaugh. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Alton Connect picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And Utah making a change here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason. But I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Clarkson taking his time here to the paint and stolen by James. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Jazz trail by 17. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen a screen on Russell. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by James. James has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Clarkson outside to the middle. Here's Filipowski. Another miss by Utah.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Here's LeBron. No good off the back of the rim.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis has checked in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yet no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
And the shot goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside, Sexton. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. Russell passes to Christie. Davis inside and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Jazz trail by 19. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass Markkanen. Sexton with it. Picked up by Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis. The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Good on the second free throw. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Davis down low, working on Collins. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
Sexton for 3. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And just now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. Checking out Los Angeles. They're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Lakers.
We knew they wanted to track me, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. they wear you out. And we've still got a whole other half to go. That'll do it for our show tonight.